Sunday the 18th of May can mean only one thing. This DGR Glasgow heading up to the National Stadium at Hampden, where we'll meet the rest of the 190 odd, 200 riders riding out today for Men's Health Movember Prostate Cancer Awareness. And it's another lovely day. Let's do the DGR 2025 Glasgow. Morning, sir. How are you?
Morning.
On your way, rope.
I'll give you
So we've arrived at the National Stadium here on the south side of Glasgow, Hampden Park, you can see behind me. Good few riders already here. I think today's expected total is 190 bikes, probably say 200. So we're going to be setting off about 10 o'clock, heading over to Paisley and then on to Hillington to the Triumph Glasgow and West Coast Hillington. So, oh, what a day. Absolutely brilliant. So we'll enjoy today. There are plenty of bikes still arriving. It's going to be a hot one. I think it's already 16 degrees. Nearly 10 o'clock. Setting off soon. DGR 2025 at the National Stadium here in Scotland, in Glasgow. Let's go and have a look at all the bikes that are here. Cheers, man.
I was on fire, our house, our dreams. We were dancing on a wire, reckless it seemed. found holes in these walls. We like what we saw. Seems so strong until it falls. The final straw.
Hi guys, Glasgow Harley Rider here at DGR 2025. I've got Karen from Movember, I've got Jock and I've got Scotty from the DGR. So guys, what are we doing today? How's everything shaping up?
Everything's going really well.
Yep.
We've got 198
Yep.
people coming,
Yep.
and it's glorious weather.
Absolutely.
We're outside our national stadium.
Yes.
So it's to get any better than that, really.
Excellent. Yep. The route today is going to take us through.
Route's going to take us down through the Gorbals,
Yep.
Onto Ballater Street at the Nautical College, and then along much like the last year,
Yep.
right along Paisley Road West to Barshot Park, where we'll have a regroup there.
We really couldn't have asked for a better day, could we?
No.
Unbelievable.
Stunning.
Karen,
Absolutely
you're from
gorgeous.
November. Karen,
I
tell us a
am.
little bit about your background and how today's all shaping up.
It's amazing to be here. I'm based down in the London office,
Okay.
and Movember, as you know, big global men's health charity. So just fantastic to be here and to actually, witness a fantastic Glasgow ride. So really excited, looking forward to
And
it.
you've brought the sun with you as well.
I've brought the sun with
Excellent.
me. I absolutely
Yep,
have.
we'll get over to Paisley and then on to Hillington at Triumph,
Yep.
and then
Yep. Finishing up at the dealership.
finish up there,
As
so-
ever, because as ever, Don and David from
Remember us.
from West Coast.
Yep.
Supporting us again this year. So
We'll have some live music over there and some.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eric will be there on the deck.
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
this is our 10-year anniversary.
Yes.
So
10th
we've
year.
even got a cake.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Should be some
Well,
cake.
Jock's playing this down. Jock's wife, Valerie, baked us a cake, and she's really pulled it off. It's
Well,
fantastic.
Go
Look forward to
Valerie.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
fabulous.
So big
No,
thanks to Valerie.
Thanks again, guys, for everything you're doing, everything that goes on behind the scenes. I know it's a yearly event and there's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes, so thank you for keeping it all going and great to have you on board as well, Karen.
Fantastic
so
to be
thanks
here.
again
Thank
for
you,
coming.
guys.
Yeah,
No worries.
excellent, guys. Thank you.
It was always on fire.
Once again, good morning, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the 10-year anniversary of Glasgow DGR.
Yay!
Fantastic. And we couldn't ask for a better day, really, could we? We're just stunned. We're always stunned. I always say this every year. It's amazing. I mean, you guys have all stood here in the bucket of rain, and I've been through that speech time and time and time again, so I'm not going to do it again. What I'm basically going to do today is to tell you that we've got 197 riders, 198 riders, and so far we've raised just over £17,000, which I think is
Wow.
So you all know why we're here. It's at some point in time that we've been touched by men's prostate cancer or men's mental health, and it is ultimately important for us that these monies go to where they're needed most. And for that, we have somebody from November who's going to go in and talk about us when we get to Triumph. Please hang around in Triumph when you get there, guys. Okay, I know it's a Sunday and all the rest of it, but we even have, my missus has made a massive cake, so you better all eat it or she'll take it personally. Right? That's a poor bacon I've ever seen. Okay, so I've done a risk assessment, unfortunately he's all failed. Okay, no, I'm okay. There's a risk assessment. Right guys, ready? Come on.
Yay! Okay, guys, just looking forward to your day today.
Yep.
All dapper,
Good, good.
looking absolutely
Good, good,
fabulous.
good.
Yes, let's do the DGR 25. Yes. brilliant run so far in the DGR 25. We've stopped off at Wheatley's here in Barshaw Park in Paisley before we go to Hillington. We stop off and get something to eat, a cold drink because it's boiling. Cracking bikes and all sorts, great outfits, cracking atmosphere. And then from here it's on to Hillington. Here we are over at West Coast Triumph in Hillington. All the bikes have arrived safely. It's now time to do a bit of mingling and a bit of eating because I've not had anything to eat all day. Great run over all through south side of Glasgow, all the way over to Paisley Road West and then down into Hillington. So cracking. DGR 2025 is now complete. Fantastic, rewarding event. Really well organised. So big shout out to Karen from Movember, Scotty and Jock and West Coast Triumph here. Smashing. So going to go and grab something to eat and enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks guys.
here.
Okay, let's go for it. Ready?
Go!
Make that bit. Yeah, let's get it started.
Listen, know your post. I think she's going to do that.
There you go, sir.
All kidding aside, right guys, thanks for coming. Welcome to West Coast Triumph. Got a couple of things to do, I want to just go through. We know why we're here, in either men's mental health and prostate cancer, fight against it. But let's not dwell on the figures this year on that side of it. What I would say is, I would urge you to go to the DGR website and download the investment report, because it details all the money that goes into all the funding that goes into all the research and all the causes. Right here in Scotland, the rest of the UK, so it's worthwhile looking into that. And on that note, we've got Karen from Movember. She come all the way up from down south. She's going to say a few words later on.
Yay!
Globally, across the world, over 500,000 riders took part in this event today. And here in Glasgow alone, I think we've got over 200, which is probably the biggest we've ever had. At the moment, we've raised over £17,000, which takes the total up to, over the 10 years, over £150,000. So that's something that you should be, all of you should be very, very proud of. So as I say, it's 10 years, Jock's lovely wife Valerie baked a cake. There's none left, which is good, you know. And she built it, you know, and the patience that goes into it, patience is a saint anyway, obviously, you know him. And all I would say is, 10 years, so when you get a chance, raise a cuppa, a glass, whatever. 10 years of DGR, 10 years of DAPA, 10 years of saving lives, guys. That's it, saving lives. So that's what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to hand over to Karen from Movember.
Thank you so much everyone who's here today. My name's Karen Robb, I'm the Director for the Cancer Programmes work at Movember, and it's just amazing to be here today to celebrate with you guys. Thank you so much for all that you do. You'll know that Movember is a global men's health charity. You know that we care passionately about improving outcomes for men. We work across testicular cancer, prostate cancer, men's mental health and suicide prevention. And know that the work that you've done today, turning up today in this beautiful Glasgow sunshine, and you know, riding today, it's really going to help improve outcomes for guys, and I can't say that enough. So thank you for all that you've done. The work that we're doing in the prostate cancer portfolio is really exciting at the moment. You know, we're looking at initiatives, working with some of the best scientists in the country, you know, to deliver better outcomes for men, to stop men dying too young. So some of that work, you know, is live right now, and you guys are really helping us to deliver. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you for improving men's health. Thank you for being here today, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you so much.
We need the best dressed lady. Best dressed lady is Lynn. Where are you, Lynn? Resplendent in silver boots and incredible hair. I think he's I think Lynn won this last year. For those of you who were here in the rain, I was in Hampden. There we go. Well done, Lynn. Thank you very much. Who is our best dressed man, please?
Our best dressed man today was Norman. Where are you?
Norman in a brown pork pie hat, looking splendid, fantastic moustache, incredible red bow tie, and a bandolier. He's like a Mexican bandit. There we are. Congratulations, sir. Well done, sir. Thank you very much for making the effort. It's wonderful. All right, and we'll be forwarding you on the proper trophies. Honestly, trust me. So, with the owner of the beautiful Trident. Oh, here he comes. Right, we were fortunate enough to be following you in the line this morning. So, So congratulations. What was your name, sir? Stevie. So congratulations. Turn around, Stevie. Come on. Right. Best in show, Stevie. Come on, round of applause for Stevie.
We're not. There's a little gentleman in the crowd somewhere who was telling us earlier on he's fed up riding in a sidecar. He's going to get his wee bike, he's going to hook it onto his dad's bike, and he's going to go with his dad and his bike for now. So his name's Jack, and we've decided we're going to give DGR beer to Jack today. There you go. And there's your bit.
Wouldn't happen without. Well done. All right, just to sum up, I'll wrap up the show, as they say. Every year it astounds us that you guys turn out. You know that. We've spoken about this many, many times before, the hail, rain, shine, whatever it is. I would like to reiterate what Karen said, wherever she is. This money that we raise and the awareness, more importantly, that we raise saves lives. So if you've got an issue, DGR website, talk to your mates. I've got a friend of mine who's actually in here today. Doesn't he call it a bike club, he calls it a support group. Okay? So yeah, that's the way it goes. Thank you so much for making the 10-year anniversary so good. Yeah, and I think you all deserve a round of applause. Thanks for coming, guys. See you soon.